Finally got to play with my Dollar Tree goodies and make myself a fairy garden. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share with you guys a really fun video. So in this video, I finally got to use all of my Dollar Tree goodies I've been so excited about. I've been stockpiling and gathering these goodies for quite some time. Once they started coming out with these fairy garden things, I had to have them. Everybody on YouTube started putting out these videos of them doing their fairy gardens with themselves, with their kids. They're just so sweet. They're so cute. And I love the spring and the summer feel that these little guys have. So I did make 2 buckets and 2 terrariums with all the things that I had. Plus I picked up these really sweet little air plants from Amazon that I was able to incorporate inside of there. So it really did come out super cute. You will notice from the setting behind me that I am at my mom's house. So I filmed this before I left to come here. We're having like a bunch of work done on our house, and it's going to be like a lot of dust and yuckiness, and so I just didn't want any of that stuff where I had it stored to be destroyed. So I made sure that morning to put all these things together. I just didn't have time to do the beginning and the end. So now I have this here for you guys. So let's get into the really fun things that I made before I left. Okay guys, so here's just a quick overview of the things that I'm going to use today. If I find some more pieces along the way, I actually may make another one, because since I've bought all of these pieces and had the intentions of making this fairy garden, so many more Dollar Tree fairy gardens have popped up on YouTube, and now there are so many other things that I want to do, and I've been inspired to do some other things. So I may even do another one and just like post it on my social media like Instagram and Snapchat and stuff with a few other things. But let me show you what I got for now. So these are the 2 pots I plan on using, because I did want to do these terrariums. Like I was on a hunt for these, you guys, for so long, and like when I found them I was like singing and skipping through the store because I was so excited. But then when I got home and like laid it out, I just didn't know why I was so thrilled and excited, because the things that I love, like these really intricate pieces that, you know, for Dollar Tree that you spent $1 on, it's just insane. The detail of these pieces, like they don't fit in here. I mean, they do. This fits in here. I tested it in the store, but it's pretty much all that would really fit in there. So I'm not really sure. We'll play around and you'll see what I end up with. But once I start putting these pieces and stuff in, I'm not really sure how this is going to end up and turn out. So we're winging it right now, guys. So these are the 2 pots. This is like a really nice pot that I had a plant in that kept dying because lately I can't keep anything green alive. So I thought this would be a really nice pot because it matches my house. So if this comes out cute, I could just set it somewhere on my table or something over there. And then this I love, because I think I'm going to put this fairy garden outside in my actual garden in this really cool like wine glass pot. So I'm excited about that. And then these 2 terrariums, whatever I make of those, I think maybe might put like in these 2 windows over here, like one hanging from each window in the kitchen, so that these plants can get a little bit of light. Now, if you guys didn't see my Amazon haul, I'll put a card up top and check the description box. But these are little tiny air plants, and they come in these little sea urchin shells, and they have no roots. So come on and focus, baby. Here we go. So they have no roots. I'll show you in a second, but they're meant for terrariums because they say that once a week you should just soak them in water for an hour, or see, they have no roots. They're just a plant that lives off of air and either misting of water, or they say you could soak them upside down in water for an hour, like once every other week. So that's what I've been doing, and I mist down, you know, every once in a while, but I could totally forget about these things and never do anything for them, and they really just wouldn't die. You'd have to like not do anything for weeks on end and weeks and weeks and weeks to have these things die. So I really love them, and I want to work those real things into these pots somehow. And I bought a couple of bags of the reindeer moss so that I can use that to place inside of the terrariums, and like grass inside of these two gardens. And then these are the like house pieces I bought. These are all obviously Dollar Tree items with the exception of those pots and those little air plants. So then I got the mushroom house. I really loved the little gazebo. It just looked very like something you would see like in a Chinese garden. I don't know, I love that. And then this doorway I just showed you guys. These are all Dollar Tree items in this. I had like another little rock garden thing made on my desk, but it's all disheveled now and stuff. The kids pulled it apart. So I have any of these white rocks or other succulents or these little bamboo cactus things to work in there if I want them. Here's all my little fairy pieces. These are the big giant ones that I was looking for a long time on the clip. Like that takes up a huge amount of space inside the pot. So we're gonna use that like maybe as a base or a filler piece. I don't know. I have a bunch of stones here, like regular stones. This is a cap to one of those Gatorade bottles from BJ's, and I got a blue marker and I tested it out and it will come out. I went through like 4 different blue things to see what would actually come off like on that plastic texture on the inside. This marker works, so I think I'm going to do the bottom blue and push this into the dirt and make it look like a little lake or something, and that's what the water is for. Scissors, just to whatever needs to be trimmed, and that's it. So just something fun. I was going to do this with the kids, but I feel like that just may be more stressful. And the whole point of this like Zen fairy garden feeling is that I want something to look at that I feel like I enjoyed doing. So usually things like that don't involve my kids. So I'm going to set the camera up on the tripod and let's assemble our little friends. So what'd you think, guys? Really cute, right? I mean, A lot of people are putting them outside. I do believe that they are kind of better suited out in the garden, but where I live in South Carolina, the debris and all the stuff that flies around during the storms, I think these things are going to completely get destroyed and nothing is going to look exactly how I placed it, and I love them. I think they're like very zen feeling. I'm actually glad that I didn't do this with the kids. I think it would have been an absolute disaster. It was like very therapeutic. I had a lot of fun to like design and decorate these things. And if you're not following me on any of my social media, it's always in the description box or in the end slate at the end of every video. So definitely make sure to follow me, because once I get home and these things have a final resting place, I'll post a picture and show you what they look like wherever I have chosen to put them. So thank you guys so much for coming along with me and watching this video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys all next time.